Let's go there.
Okay.
I think that part of the conversation, 440 versus 432, I think that's a little bit misguided and exaggerated.
Interesting. Okay.
Certainly, the body's going to react differently to 440 than 432, but but so let's unpack this, okay? So my wife is a first chair violinist, okay? Have you been to the symphony?
Yes.
Cool. So you go to the symphony, and the first chair violinist stands up, and she plays that A. So here's the theory, okay? I'm not even going to use the C word before it, but here's the theory. At some point in the early 1900s, the A that they tune the strings and the brass section, then the clarinet stands up, first chair clarinet stands up and plays an A, and the brass section tunes to that A. Um, Before whatever 1909, I think it was, or 1919, something like that, that A was 432 hertz. And then at some point after that, it changed to 440 hertz, 1 octave higher. Okay. The same A, it's just 1 octave higher. So that means that the entire score, the entire performance, the entire recording, the entire music experience is 1 octave higher. I don't see how that's going to negatively affect how the body operates. I just don't. And while I appreciate the conversation around it, that doesn't make sense to me as somebody who studies frequency and its impact on our physiology. 432 is not a solfeggio frequency, although it gets coupled into that batch quite often, and we certainly have. It is harmonious to the body, and it does feel really good. 440 doesn't feel that much different. I've played with both of these numbers. Obviously, I've spent lots of time doing this, and I just think that it's a misguided part of the conversation as to how we're harming our overall body and health and wellness. I don't believe there are any bad frequencies. Look, there are negative frequencies that will absolutely disrupt how the body operates, and our military has been using them against their enemies for decades. So there's a ton of research there, but that's more amplitude, how loud that signal is. It's not the frequency itself, it's just how directed it is and the amount of energy that's being focused on people. And yeah, that could absolutely be harmful and super disturbing, very uncomfortable. Anything that is too energized or has too high an amplitude can be damaging. Just a sound. A gunshot 200 yards from you is you'll feel the pressure wave when it hits your body, but it's not damaging as if it were 2 feet from your earlobe unprotected. So I think that there's a lot of parts to that conversation, and I'm certainly open to continue the debate and the conversation. I absolutely love it.